I send this letter to you, my son. I also send this letter to all parents who are raising children born black with beauty within. I begin by sharing the poem by the poet by the name of Khalil Gibran. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are set forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite. He bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. The poet Gibran was right, but stanzas must be added as a footnote for children made black with beauty within. It is Baldwin who said, and I simply paraphrase to you, my son, that every parent who has been born black is always trying to put in their child what the world is always trying to take out. What happens to a dream deferred? What happens to the sons and daughters deferred by myths and false prophets, ordained by their fragility? What happens to children given a gift by grace, but deferred by systems unable to process the beauty of children made black by sacred intention? I speak to all this day who hold the precious gift and weight of raising a child made black with beauty born within. I speak to you, our child of promise, son of power. From the moment you entered this world, I realized God does not need to prove God's self. You were proof enough of the sacred mystery humanity cannot comprehend. You, black boy, young man, son, brother, friend. I now know and understand the smile of parents and wisdom of elders since I held you in my arms. Keep on living was the mantra of your Gigi Alice, who left this world soon after you crossed the threshold of heaven's waiting room. For unto us a child is born, a son was given, and wonder shall be upon his shoulders. Our lives as parents shall be forever shaded by vibrant colors and stars punching holes in the dark because of you. This must be understood. It must be stated, you are a gift. Your sister is a gift. Your friends are gifts given by the grace of God herself. God created and wrapped you all in the most precious box of melanin-covered power. Every possibility is in your hands. You are the dream of men never emancipated and mothers never set free. You are the vision of teachers who never taught, masons who never got the chance to lay brick upon earth. We, the parents of children made black with beauty within, thank God with Pentecostal shouts for a child's presence is the deliverance of hope to our prayers offered at midnight. The birth of a child is a divine declaration by God that God has not forgotten God's people. God, never delivers humanity with grown folk, but always sends a child, a young person to lead. And this day we speak with joy about your future. But also, we must tell you, for us, fear stands 6 feet from joy, shouting caution and carrying particles of COVID-19. Our hope is always guarded and bruised when we look beyond the shores of today. The pain of being Black and daring to be free forces all parents to wrestle a truth our nation refuses to face. Your gift of sacred beauty, given to you by divine choice, will set the imagination of weaker beings ablaze with resentment, hiding underneath tattered garments of false masculinity. They will test you and want you to help them measure up to false notions of what it means to be a man nurtured by an old Confederate poison. This poisonous lie told about you shall be ingested by some who never learned the gentle power of being a loving man. Face them, my son, not with anger, no retribution, but stand in the quiet truth of your being. I stand in awe of you. We stand in awe of you. We, the ones who love you, have tried to carve out a tenuous liminal space in this nation you are obligated to widen to create fields of rolling hills for your children and your children's children. Son, you are the progeny of women and men who dared look into the abyss of America's midnight and watched God on the other side of the storm. You are the child of veterans rejected by false patriots. You are the child of teachers who went unacknowledged. You are the child of sharecroppers who died too soon. You are the child of poets who never had the opportunity to share their song. You are from the Southern stock of people who desegregated urban centers, organized sit-ins and poor people's campaigns. They studied by the Chesapeake and upon the red clay of Georgia. I say to you, never forget who you are. You are our child, our son, our friend, and the soul God fashioned for a purpose still yet to be unwrapped. Now, my task today is one that those not blessed with the beautiful burden of being Black will never know. But must it understand if we are to build a nation yet to be? Every parent who has a child Black born with beauty within is commanded by love and pushed by the Spirit to tell a truth others ignore. You are valued by God, but not by this world. Hear me. You are valued. You have great worth. But you, son, are not valued. The America we live in does not have the eyes to see as of yet what we witness and God has ordained. You are the invisible, visible man, where a shadow is seen, not of the beauty of your very being. When you and your friends gather, 2 or 3 together, with smiles, boisterous laughter, and noise and silly acts of collegiate nonsense, we, your family, we see beauty. But there are others who conjure pictures of a beast. It is not that they are not capable of seeing you. They refuse to see you. To see you will disrupt a system, breaks chains, tears down walls, and forces men to repent. It is easier to write a script and make you a villain instead of facing the demons that haunt this land. America will never see you as a son, for America peddles in the art of weaponizing flesh, vilifying smiles, and will attempt to disparage the simple, elegant love shared in the eyes of young people. Sons and daughters are suspect, under surveillance, viewed as things to be controlled, not cheered. You, your sister, and all your friends enter a world blind to the beauty of culture, blind to the beauty of your color. Blind. Color. Blind. I want you safe. I want you safe. Your mother wants you safe. Every parent wants their child safe. I want you to come home at night. I want you to live out your dreams. I want you to never lose that smile, never give up your spirit to forces seeking your demise. There are spirits at work. Hear me, son. There are spirits at work, possessed by America's oldest ghost, conjured on the shores of Virginia, circa 1619. This spirit has tainted all of American life. This spirit has stolen breath, created orphans that left mothers weeping, fathers mourning, communities wailing in anger, and God, yes, God, cursing the project God sent from the garden. It is my prayer. It is my prayer you and all your friends, your sister and all her classmates will be able to breathe. Breathe free and escape unscathed the enigma called America. Is it too much to ask for the breath of black children not to be stolen? Our prayer is simple. It's not major. It's a simple prayer. A simple prayer is we want you to breathe. We don't want your dreams to be reduced to a t-shirt and a hashtag. Breath is our prayer. Breath is our prayer. And I want you to learn how to breathe. This is how I want you to breathe. As my son, as a father to a son, breathe. Breathe the scriptures of Isaiah, along with the letters of Baldwin. Breathe, son. Breathe in the sense cooked by Zora and taste the beloved wine bottled by Morrison. Breathe, son. Breathe the ego trips of Giovanni. Breathe in the power of Martin and the authority of Malcolm. Breathe in the parables of Jesus and the mysticism of Thurman. Breathe in the poetry of Langston songs of Nina, breathe the tracks of Jay Dilla, and the riffs of Muddy Waters, breathe in the eloquence of Ailey and chords of Monk. Breathe, 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 breathe. I just want you to breathe. After you've taken a breath, you feel the wisdom of the ancestors and the life force and lessons offered by God enter your body. Then I want you to do something. Straighten yourself. Stand firm. Then I want you to exhale. Exhale all the hatred. Exhale all the lies. Exhale all the false teaching. Exhale that which is destructive, and exhale despair. Exhale all of that is destructive to your spirit. Push it out. Exhale, I say. And after you're done, look at yourself and dust yourself off in the mirror and smile. There will come a time, my son, when we, your mother and your father, we shall leave you. You will see us depart upon an old ship with the word Zion etched upon its frame. It is the prayer of all parents to precede their children in death. It is my hope that after we have sailed on and crossed the Jordan, you will find love and dance valiantly with the beautiful struggle called life. It is my prayer you'll visit your mother's grave, your father's grave, and you will remember our words. It is my prayer you will witness God's truth surround you. You carry the dream of this family. You carry the dream of a new world. Know this, son. Even after we depart, you are not alone. We shall sit in the balcony of eternity cheering. We shall be whispering, knowing you are God's child, our son. You were crafted from the clay of prayers, the hopes of slaves, and the dreams of ancestors. You are the child born black with beauty within, who now shall become a man with visions forever growing within him. Be well, my son. I love you. I love you more than you will ever know.
I'm Rebecca Reed. I attend Yale University, where I am double majoring in history and political science, and I will be the United States Attorney General.
I'm Benjamin Chapman. I attend Howard University, and I will be an Oscar-winning actor.
I'm Justin Graves. I attend Alabama A&M University, majoring in physical education and minor in sports management, and I will own and start a chain of successful fitness centers.
I'm Samaria Harris. I will be attending the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. I will be studying kinesiology, and I will become a head trainer for an elite professional sports team.
I'm Elijah Moss. I currently attend Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm currently double majoring in acting and filmmaking with a minor in philosophy, and I'm going to be known as Triple Threat. I'm going to be the first African American to win an Oscar in writing, directing, and acting.